Ever hired the cheapest contractor for a complex job only to realize they did not have a clue what they were doing? Or maybe you spent months running a massive, expensive bidding process just to buy standard office laptops. If so, you have experienced the pain of choosing the wrong procurement strategy. Welcome back to PMLearn. Today, we are breaking down source selection analysis. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to choose the right seller for any project. Understand the 6 key methods tested on the PMP exam and save your projects from costly procurement disasters. Let's jump in. Before you can even look at proposals, you must understand one fundamental rule. Source selection is not one size fits all. Every project has unique competing demands. Is your main constraint budget, technical complexity, or extreme speed? You have to prioritize these constraints before deciding on a selection method. Think of it like choosing a vehicle. You would not just a massive commercial dump truck to commute to the office, nor would you use a compact electric car to haul tons of gravel. Your selection framework must match your project's specific destination. Influencing stakeholder trust. Now, here is a golden project management best practice. Always include your evaluation criteria directly in the tender documents. When bidders open your request for proposal or RFP, they shouldn't have to guess how they are being scored. When you lay out the exact scorecard from day one, amazing things happen. First, it reduces your legal and protest risk dramatically. Second, it weeds out low quality bidders who know they can't meet your standards. Third, it builds ultimate stakeholder trust. When everyone knows the rules of the game, the entire bidding process is seen as fair, objective, and professional. Let's look at our first method, least cost. This is exactly what it sounds like. You buy from the lowest bidder, but you only use this for procurements of a standard or routine nature. We are talking about situations where clear, well established standards already exist and the outcome is highly predictable. For example, if you are purchasing 500 bags of standard grade cement for a construction site, cement is cement. You don't need an innovative, creative technical proposal. You just need the cheapest vendor who can deliver it on time. But here is the warning. Avoid least cost for complex projects. Trying to buy custom software development with the least cost method is a fact track to bugs, delays, and absolute failure. Next is qualifications only. This method is your go-to when the time and cost of running a massive formal selection process would actually cost more than the contract itself. Imagine you need an independent safety inspector to evaluate a small warehouse facility for $3,000. It makes zero sense to ask 5 firms to spend weeks written custom 50-page technical proposals. Instead, you establish a quick shortcut of proven experts, evaluate them purely on their credentials, resumes, and past references, and select the strongest profile. It's fast, efficient, and respects everyone's time. What happens when quality is the only thing that matters? You use the quality-based method, also known as the highest technical proposal score. Under this method, you evaluate technical proposals first, completely ignore price. You rank the bidders based purely on the innovation, quality, and feasibility of their solutions. Once you identify the absolute best firm. You invite them to submit their financial details and negotiate the contract price. Example: think of hiring a firm to design a highly secure, decentralized blockchain ledger for a financial institution. A security breach could ruin your business. You find the smartest technical minds first and you negotiate the price second. In the real corporate world, we usually have to balance our desire for excellence with our financial reality. That's where the quality and cost based method comes in. This is the most common corporate selection method. It always both quality and cost to be factored into a weighted scoring system. For example, a 70% weight on technical capability and a 30% weight on price. Take a major ERP software implementation. It's highly risky. So you can't just pick the cheapest option, but it's also incredibly expensive, so you must have fiscal responsibility. By using a weighted score, you ensure you get a highly capable vendor without writing them a blank check. Now let's clear up a major misconception about single source procurement. Some people think single source means hiring your favorite contractor because they are easy to work with. That's it. That is incorrect. Single source is a formal, highly regulated process used when only one supplier can physically satisfy your technical requirements. This usually happens because a specific firm holds a unique patent, proprietary technology, or exclusive manufacturing rights. For example, if you need replacement parts for a highly specialized custom built German manufacturing press and only one company is the world owns the patent to make those parts, you have no choice. It is not a shortcut, it's an exclusive verified reality. Our final method is fixed budget. In this scenario, you disclose your budget upfront in the request for proposal. You tell the sellers, we have exactly $100,000 for this project, not a dollar more. Because the cost is a hard selling, the sellers must adapt the scope and quality of their solution to fit perfectly inside your budget. You then choose the highest ranking technical proposal that fits within that financial box. This is extremely common with government grants or non-profit projects. But be aware, you must only use this if your statement of work SOW is precisely defined and you anticipate absolutely zero changes. If your scope changes halfway through a fixed budget project, you are going to run out of money fast. Let's put it all together. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this comparison matrix on your screen right now. It is the perfect study guide for your PMP exam and a great reference for your next team alignment meeting. Use least cost for routine goods to maximize financial efficiency. Use qualifications only for small value consultancies to save time. Use quality based when technical execution is your primary risk. Balance them with quality and cost for major corporate rollouts. Document a single source when patents leave you with only one option. And use fixed budget when your funding has a hard, unyielding ceiling. To wrap up, here are 3 PMLearn execution pro tips to take with you. First, statement of work SOW precision. Never use a fixed budget method if your statement of work is fuzzy. Scope creep will completely destroy your vendor's margin, leading to disputes. Second, evaluation transparency. Set yourself apart as an allied project manager by always publishing your scoring criteria. It attracts the absolute best vendors. And third, avoid red flags. If you must go single source, document the justification meticulously. Auditors love looking a single source contract, so make sure your paper trail is flawless. And there you have it, source selection analysis demystified. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 methods do you use the most in your day to day projects? Drop your answers in the comments below. If this video helped clear up your procurement questions, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to PMLearn, and share the video with our fellow PMs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next class.